Hey guys, RA Fishing here, and today I'm going to be doing a 3 or 4 part video on really what you would need as an angler, even on a budget or whatever, and the essentials, and then the non-essentials. So first off, I'm going to explain why I wasn't posting since July something. Number one, I've been just not really going into places that you can film, private spots, tight places. I found a spot with holdovers, but I went to a Boy Scout camp last week. I only got one clip because that's the one time one of my parents came up. They brought the camera and I could film, but I caught 20-something fish there. Yeah, and that was the only one that I got on camera because other times, like, they just weren't there and I didn't feel comfortable having the camera there without them there because it's an hour something ride from my house. So I only got that one fish, some B-roll, and a footage of a rattlesnake. So, I'm pretty sure this week, once I'm done babysitting my brother till Wednesday, I'm gonna be out and filming some trout, bass fishing, I'm pretty sure. Definitely. Maybe carp, because there is carp in the pond that river feeds into. I don't know about both, but okay, so this part is going to be about soft baits. Now, you guys can see I got a lot of tackle out here. It's not all of my tackle, I still got a bunch more inside, and I'm filming on my front yard right where my garage is, because my basement like leads right into my garage. Anyways, it would be a giant hassle if I moved everything into my backyard, but it would be nicer in my backyard. It's just easier to move everything out here. So first I'm going to start off with soft baits. Now, I got a lot of soft baits. I still got more inside. Let me just start off with what's in my backpack. Really, what I do is I buy a bunch of different products. Same style, different products. Or sometimes I buy, like I said, same style, different products. Like, I love Ultra Vibe speed cars, but I haven't bought them for a while. But I picked up these missile baits, and they work not just as well. I still like the Ultra Vibe speed cars better, but they do work. Like, I got bras in here, my bras are featured there. Bras, if I can find some more. No. I used up all of my Berkeley Habit crawfish, but those are, I think I did. Did I? Yeah, here's more Ruler to see, or Rhineford crawls. Yeah, those Berkeley Habit crawls, they're really cheap, they're like $2 whatever, and they work great on the back of it's rug jig. I always have them paired up. This is like always. I just buy them as jig trailers, and that's it. So, yeah, soft baits. I like to buy. Same thing, different brands. For example, missile baits, riot baits. Right? These are our cars, riot baits. What are these? Flipping baits. Or beaver baits, I should say. I would count this as a beaver bait. Berkeley have bit bosses. I haven't used these at all. I don't like them. And here's big bite baits, beaver baits. You know, I just got a bunch of variety. Let's see. I only have one thing of lizards because I use lizards a lot and they catch a lot of fish. I just have them randomly scattered throughout my stuff. So, new one, like uniform pack, or however you'd like to say that. Really, what you gotta focus in on when shopping for lures is your budget. Like what I do is at Dick's they have big bite baits, 5-pack for $1. That's a good deal. But I go to my fishing expo, to a fishing expo up here in Sufford. There's this custom baits thing where you buy stuff for like $3 for 3/4 of a pound, whatever. And I just go there and just buy a bunch of Senkos and finesse worms. And curly tail grubs, they have good curly tail grubs too. So yeah, I just got a bunch of them. And that's one pack just filled. Senkos and finesse worms. Sometimes I go to, whenever I order from Bass Pro, whenever they have a sale, I just buy a full pack of these 50-pack of Senkos. I like to try out different brands, unless like staple brands like the Kitex, the Swing Impacts. I don't try out for those. That's really the only type of soft one I buy. And there's these cheap Matsuos, like pickle fishing or whatever, or I just don't want to use a Kitex. I will use these instead of a Kitex. Curly tail worms too. I got the bag inside, but I also get custom for worms from that booth, and those worms work. I got a bunch of young Zoom, and here's one of the custom board worms. These guys really work. But here's a bunch of Yum and Zoom worms. I like to really buy different brands, test them out. I can tell by sight what is what, but here's a Yum worm and here's a Zoom. I've only caught fish on the custom board worm though, which is telling me a lot. It's telling me that I should be using this instead of either of these. So now I'm not going to buy any Zoom worms. I'm just going to buy those custom worms. Here's more riot worms. Oh, here's some custom board worms inside of here. They're just a lot different from the other ones. These riot worms, small, I like them. But you gotta branch out to different companies. Like, I don't have a budget to buy just Senkos, the Yamamoto Senkos, but I do have a budget to buy in bulk these kind of Senkos. These are the custom board worms, 3/4 of a pound for $3 or $4, whatever. That is a really good deal. This is one of my favorite colors right here. I really like this color. Another thing that well, this is more for hard bait, so I'll get it later. But I'm going to include frogs as a soft bait here. And here's the I've owned all of the Live Target hollow body stuff except for the mullet. But here is the frog. I've had 2 Live Target frogs. This is one that I actually found. I've had the Live Target sunfish and the rat. I don't have the sunfish on me sadly, but I got 2 of the rats. Here's one that I bought, and here's one that I found. They're really cool. So here's all my... Oh, and also this Live Target shad. really cool bait. So here's all my live target soft stuff. And here's a bullywog 2 frog. I really like this, but again, variety. Now here's a jawbone that one of my friends gave me, and just for free, and it's a really cool placement of this. And I will throw this where I will not throw my live targets. And I got different brands. Let's see, a little bit smaller profile, at least. Can be the same lengthwise, but this is a big, bulky profile. So you gotta keep that variety. Buzz frogs, I got culprit and the custom poured stuff. I use them on a weighted hook. I like the Zoom ones too. The Zoom ones caught me a 3-pounder last year. They're really nice. Just burning them on top of pads and stuff. They work well. But you gotta have different brands and more variety. I'm gonna see if I can find